Hey, welcome to Killer Yoga. My name is Kyle and welcome to the Slow Flow. Thank you for stopping by. It's really nice to see you here at the channel. Today, you're going to get even more comfortable with noticing and regulating stress and anxiety in your body. And that's all it is, really, no major trick. The idea is just to train yourself to become more aware of the anxiety or the reaction or the triggers in your nervous system, and the rest is just practice. In today's class, we've got a 25-minute slow vinyasa flow, and it's designed to give you the space to use and practice the ujjayi breath, which is that restricted breathing technique, in order to learn how to regulate yourself on your mat. And if you have no idea what this is, don't worry. I put a link to a video down below which explains everything you need to know. And at the same time, you're going to feel far more empowered to use and practice this regulation tool off your mat, which is kind of the whole idea of yoga. And at the same time, building up a bit of strength and flexibility in the body. And if you fancy joining in on my weekly classes, you can always hit the subscribe and notifications bell. The support goes a really long way with the algorithm. And if you fancy seeing any behind the scenes of what goes into these videos, you can always check me out on Instagram. Otherwise, when you're ready, you can grab your mat and let's begin. Welcome back. Bring yourself to a comfortable seat and sit nice and tall. Today we're going to be focusing on going through our practice with the ujjayi breath, which is that restricted breathing technique. And I'm going to encourage you to not stress out too much about it. Try and relax into it and kind of find what feels good in terms of the restriction and the length of your breath. We're trying to encourage long, smooth breaths and see how that changes your experience. And obviously with everything, there's always a beginning, a beginner's mind and a more experienced practitioner. So if you are at the beginning phase of this technique or with your practice, try and embrace it and be gentle and compassionate with yourself. You will soon get to a point where all of this is sort of second nature, but along the way there's so much to be learned about how you treat yourself and the kind of dialogue you talk to yourself. And so notice what kind of internal dialogue comes out and try and enjoy the beginner's mind and enjoy the process and just be gentle with yourself. It's a really nice practice and this breathing technique will change everything forever, trust me. So with that in mind, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring your eyes to close. And just take a few breaths to yourself to arrive, perhaps shaking the day off, and just committing this time to yourself and your self-practice. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Another deep breath in, feel your belly expand. Exhale to release. Inhale, arms rise up to the sky. Exhale, bring them through to prayer at your heart center and take a moment just to commit to your practice and commit to being compassionate towards yourself along this journey. When you finish, you can bow your head towards your hands to seal that off. And today we will begin in child's pose at the back of our mats. So make your way there any which way you like. This is home base, as usual. So if you need to come back to your breath for whatever reason, or if you feel like you need to take a break, come back here, catch your breath, return to your attention and join in if you like. You're more than welcome to stay here for the whole class. Otherwise, when you're ready, reach your hands out in front of you. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, release and surrender to your mat. Inhale, tabletop, ride up. Square yourself off. See if you can stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Tuck your back toes. And we're going to walk our hands a little bit forward to begin with. We're going to do some rolling cat-cows and working into the base of our feet. So inhale, cow, lower your belly, sit your hips back. Exhale, cat, tuck the chin, curl into the spine, shift the weight forward and press. So that's the action. Inhale, cow, lower the belly, sit back, gaze forward. Exhale, cat pose, round into the spine, press into the mat. With your ujjayi breath, nice and slow. Inhale, cow, belly lowers, sit back, close your eyes. Exhale, cat, ripple forward and press. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, release, sit the weight back. So walk your hands up. We're going to take a moment just to sit onto the base of the feet. Now, if your toes are screaming at you, you can just shift the weight a bit forward. Mine took forever to loosen up, but it really does help with everything. From here, we're going to make a little sort of funky transition to the back of our mat. Now, you can use your hands if you need to. Otherwise, I want you to shift the weight back and onto the heels. So see if you can use your breath. If you need to, you can have your hands down, but keep shifting the weight back. Allow the weight to shift you back into the heels. From here, interlace the fingers behind your back, forward fold. Have your feet hip-width distance apart. Relax the back of the neck. And we're going to pedal our legs out from left to right, just waking up our deep hips. Again, closing the eyes, just noticing the sensations around your breath. Release the hands down, heel toe your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten your spine and draw your shoulders back. Exhale, fold down and release. Inhale, high mountain, bend your knees, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, vertical twist left, send the left arm back, right arm forward and look over the left shoulder. Inhale, both arms rise through center. Exhale, vertical twist right arm back, left arm forward. Keep your hips square to the front. Inhale, both arms rise up, gaze upwards. Exhale, back bend, nice and gentle. Squeeze your thighs, look up and lean back, open the chest. Inhale, arms rise through center. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, open up the chest, roll the shoulders back and down, and tuck your chin. Exhale, bend the knees and bow down. Inhale, release the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, plank slowly. Walk your hands to the top of your mat, feeling into every movement. Lower your knees if you need to modify to protect your shoulders. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Press your mat away from you. Exhale, slowly lower down to your belly, nice and slow as you can go, elbows in, keeping your head up. When you get there, release. Well done, untuck the toes. Place your hands up beside you, elbows up. Inhale, cobra, lift the back of the neck up, and you want your chest moving forward and up. Exhale, down. We're gonna do some rolling cobras. Inhale, lift, squeeze your thighs, press your feet into the floor, right into the ground. Exhale to release. 2 more times with your breath, this time a little bit less in the fingers. Inhale, squeeze, chin tucked. Exhale, down. Last one, squeeze the thighs. Inhale to rise. Exhale, down. Release, hands come underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale. Exhale, down dog, roll over the knees, send the hips up, lower the heels down. Inhale, knees bend, look up. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale, fold down and release. Inhale, high mountain. Reach the arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Bring your hands through to prayer. Close your eyes and see if you can bring a sense of softness to your breath and the way you speak to yourself through your practice. Inhale, high mountain, arms rise up. Exhale, fold down to release. Almost congratulating yourself for this time on your mat. Inhale, halfway lift for the sense of gratitude. Exhale, plank, hands down, step back. Don't worry about the shape. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Keep your head in line with your hips. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows in. Inhale, up dog, feel, straighten the arms, open up the chest, chin up. Exhale, down dog, shift the hips back, lower the heels down. Press the ground away nice and strong, bend the knees, close the eyes. 5 long breaths to yourself. Inhale, knees bend, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step, jump or float, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reset. Exhale, fold down and let it all go. Inhale, high mountain, arms reach up. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands come to prayer. Inhale, high mountain, arms rise. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, chair, sit down, arms up. Exhale, flying chair, come onto the heels, swing the arms back. Breathe, reach to the fingertips. Find the balance, high on the feet. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Squeeze, open up your chest, take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly bring your chest down towards the ground. You're going to diver's pose, so pressing down through the heels, lift the chest, hands come up and over, and release, lower the heels. Inhale, chair pose, well done, arms up. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, half lift to prepare, tuck your chin. Exhale, plank, step back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog, straighten the arms, open the chest, open the heart, look up. Exhale, down dog, shift the weight back and breathe. Notice the hissing sound of your Ujjayi breath. Perhaps one way in is harder than the other way out. So just be kind to yourself. Relax the face, press the ground away. Inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Well done. Exhale, fold down and let it all go. Inhale, high mountain, arms rise up. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. Now, for a little bit of balancing. So, interlace, squeeze, roll the shoulders, open up your chest. Inhale, come high up onto the toes. Now, keep your thighs and glutes engaged. You're going to squeeze the thighs. Send the knees forward, hips back. Slowly begin to sit into your seat. Coming down, flying chair. Now, hold and breathe. Your next exhale, bring your chest down to the floor. Press up through the toes, send the hips up, chest down, divers. Find the balance, press down through the tops of the feet, up. Lift the tailbone up to the sky, hands come up and over. Hold, soften the face. Inhale, chair pose, lower the heels nice and gently. Arms reach forward and up. Weight into the heels. Exhale, fold with a long Ujjayi breath. Inhale, halfway lift to let that all go. Exhale, plank, step back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway, elbows tucked in. Inhale, up dog, roll the shoulders back. Squeeze your thighs, look up. Exhale, down dog, hips up, heels down. Inhale, three-legged dog, raise your right leg. Exhale, step through runner's lunge, right foot on the outside of the right hand. Inhale, easy twist. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Look up and over the right shoulder. Exhale, skandasana to the back of the mat. So shift the weight into the left foot. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Now, skandasana. Inhale to the front. Shift the weight. Well done. Exhale, revolved lunge to the back. So we're going to shift the weight to the left foot. Bring the hands to prayer. Twist right elbow outside left knee. And breathe. Now, if you need to, you can lower the back knee for support. What you want to do here is leverage off your elbow to knee connection to rotate the spine. Nice, lengthen out the neck and twist. Look to your left foot. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot to meet the left. Prayer twist. So make sure your knees are in line. Inhale, chair pose. Sit down, arms up. Exhale, fold down. to release. Well done. Inhale, halfway lift to prepare. Exhale, plank, step back. So we are facing the opposite direction now. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Inhale, shift forward, wrap your elbows in. Exhale, lower halfway with control. If you need to, you can lower the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Over the toes, look up, squeeze your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment to arrive. And there's always a tendency for your breath to shorten when your heart rate goes up. But the idea is that you're going to use your Ujjayi breath to regulate the depth of your breath. And longer, deep breaths keeps your nervous system relaxed. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg rises. Exhale, runner's lunge, left foot on the outside of the left hand. Find a square shape. Inhale, easy twist, left arm rises, light on the fingertips. Exhale, Skandasana to the front, twist, bend to your right knee, straighten the left leg, drop down. If you need to, you can always support yourself. Inhale, Skandasana to the back, shift into the left leg, straighten out the right. And release, revolved, twist, lunge to the right hand side, left elbow, outside the right knee, stay and breathe. So you can lower the back knee if you need to for support. Your hands are at prayer, your left elbow is on the outside of the right leg. And again, you're going to use this to leverage and twist the spine open to hold and breathe. If your back knee is down, you can raise it up. Look to your front foot. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, shift the weight into the front foot and step your left foot forward. Prayer twist. Knees are in line, hips are in line. Use the elbows to twist. Inhale, chair. Almost there. Sit down, arms up. Exhale, fold down and release. Well done. Inhale, halfway lift to prepare for the last time. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll over the toes, squeeze, look up. Exhale, down dog, hips up, heels down, 5 breaths. Soften the eyes. Notice the dialogue as we approach the end of our class. Inhale, three-legged dog, raise your right leg. Exhale, half pigeon, bring your shin through and down. Before we go down, just notice if your right knee is on the outside of the right hip. You want to make sure that you've just got a bit of space, so it's just on the outside. Open up the chest for support. Inhale. Exhale, slowly walk your hands to a comfortable space. It may be on your elbows, it may be a little bit lower, or even just up here is also fine. Again, you want to make sure that there's no sharp pains, but a nice dull ache is always good. Close your eyes and draw your attention inwards. On your next exhale, come up onto your hands. And press back to down dog, pedal the legs out. Feel a nice sense of relief into the hip. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg rises. Exhale, half pigeon through on the other side. Again, left knee on the outside of the left hip. Support yourself before you go down, so square yourself off. Left hip back, right hip forward. With your exhale, lower yourself down. With your next exhale, come up onto your hands and roll onto the outer blade of the left hip and extend both legs out in front of you. Take a moment just to pat your legs out and bring the soles of your feet to touch. See if you can get onto the front of your sitting bone, so get yourself over. And if you need to, you can always sit on a block to give yourself a bit of height. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, shift forward. And as you reach, then you lower yourself down. You want to make sure that you are folding with a straight spine. And instead of making your way straight down to the mat, forward and then down. And what's also nice here is as you get into your stretch, you can always sort of shift the stretch or you can roll the stretch onto the outside of the hamstring by just shifting the hips back a bit. Have a few rounds of breath, and then shift hips back a little bit more, and a few rounds of breath. And you'll feel that the stretch does rotate alongside your legs. Inhale to roll up. As you exhale, take your hands, bring your knees together. And from here, we're going to make our way onto our backs. Nice and slow. Draw both knees into your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. Draw the right knee to the chest, left leg out long. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Lower the leg over to the left side. Look up and over the right shoulder. See if you can try and keep your right shoulder onto the floor, keeping your eyes closed and allowing the breath to slow down as we reach the end of the class. Inhale, draw your right knee to your chest. Exhale, switch it out. Left leg comes in, flex both feet, tuck your chin. Inhale to fold. Exhale, supine twist. Leg lowers over to the right. Look up and over the left shoulder. Release. Draw both knees in. Inhale, wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a good squeeze. Raise the forehead up towards the knees. And just take a moment of gratitude for everything that you've put into your practice. Exhale, release and relax into Shavasana. Well done. Find a comfortable space. Have your toes out, palms up. Inhale to fill. Exhale to release, relax, and arrive. And as you lay still in your Shavasana, see if you can allow this time to be with your breath and be with whatever comes up for you. And even if it feels as if you aren't relaxing straight away, be patient and just focus on the breath, focus on long exhales, letting go a little bit more tension with every single exhale. more than welcome to lay in Shavasana for as long as you like. It's always good to get a nice deep rested state, just to let the fruits of your labor sink in. Thank you once again for putting such beautiful effort into your self-practice and into this channel. I can't tell you how grateful I am for it. And if you'd like to say hi or namaste, I will be in the comment section. It is always so great to hear from you. Otherwise, I will see you next time on your mat. Namaste.